If you're over 40 and think AI is just for teenagers, techies, coders, and people trying to make weird like robot art, you need to hear me. You're exactly the person who should be using AI. Not because you need another app, not because you need another thing to add to your to-do list, and definitely not because you need to be some sort of tech genius. You need AI because you're carrying too much. You're carrying your job, maybe a house, a family, appointments, just caring for others, the emails, calendars, emotional labor, the decisions, mental tabs in your mind, and 47 million other things. Who knows what you're managing? But here's what they're not saying clearly enough. AI is not just information, it's leverage. And if you're over 40, leverage is not a luxury, it's wisdom. Most of us are trained by the internet to just search, right? Or maybe you don't even use tech at all. But listen, most of us open Google, you type a question, you scroll through links, you open tabs, you read part of articles, you get distracted. It's information overload, information saturation, and you forget the thing you were even looking for in the first place. That's an internet older behavior. With tools like ChatGPT, Claude, you don't just search, you delegate. And that's the shift. You're not just asking, where can I find information? You're saying, help me think through this. Can you help me organize this, compare it, summarize it maybe, make a plan, give me some next steps. And that's completely different. So today I want to show you how people over 40 should actually be using AI and which is better, ChatGPT or Claude. It's not complicated. It's not creepy, okay? It's just using wisdom, being practical, getting back time, getting back clarity and mental space. So the first way you should use AI is just to reduce fatigue. I would say decision fatigue. By the time you're 40, 50, 60 and beyond, you're not just tired because you're busy. You're tired because you make so many decisions all day long. What are we eating? What do I say back to this email? What should I do first? How do I organize this trip or this project or doctor's appointments? Or how do I explain things to my peers, my children, my boss, my grandkids, my clients, my team? You don't need AI to replace your brain. Keep your brain. You need AI to clear the clutter around your brain. And here's a simple prompt. You can say something like, act like my personal assistant. I'm overwhelmed by these tasks. Organize them by urgency, importance, what I can delegate, delay, or delete, and then paste a messy list. Don't make it pretty. Don't overthink it. Just dump the mess. Use the voice prompt. That's where AI becomes powerful. Most people just don't need more information. They need a way of organizing the information they already have. The second way you should use AI is before you send emotional messages. This can help you save your relationships, your jobs, and your peace. Because after 40 and beyond, we experience life in a version that may not always be clear-headed. Sometimes we get annoyed, we are tired, we are disappointed maybe. But if you're trying to be direct, don't just be sharp, okay? We need to be kind and make sure that it comes out clear and not too soft. So put it in AI first. Use this prompt. Rewrite this so it is clear, firm, respectful, and not overly emotional. That's important. Make me sound calm and clear. Or help me to make sure I'm not over-explaining. That's not being fake. That's being wise. Okay, we're still thinking. It's still our thoughts. But we need to say less. I tend to use way too many words, anyone who knows me. And sometimes that's just from being anxious or overly excited about what I'm talking about. I wish I spoke better. I'm sure you do too, listening to me. But let's talk about the third way 40 and beyond should be using AI. As a tutor, it's a huge help. So some adults feel secretly behind in technology, social media, finances, health information, workplace changes, what the kids are talking about, what the cool kids are saying. And AI is helpful in letting us learn. And we can ask questions without embarrassment. We can say things like, explain this to me like I'm new to this topic. And then say something like, now explain it to me as somebody who's intermediate in this process, right? You're not 5-year-old. You're experienced. You're capable. But maybe you need it put in language that works for you. There's a difference, right? You can say something like, teach me how to use AI for my daily life in simple language in a 7-day plan, or give me one small task per day. Or something like, explain the differences between ChatGPT and Claude in plain English and tell me which one I should be using for planning or writing or business or personal organization. Give me the pros and cons, break it down. And here's a way I would think about it, just between you and I. ChatGPT, use that when you want a flexible everyday assistant. It's like great for everyday brainstorming, planning, summarizing, organizing, creating images, working through ideas, and handling a lot of tasks. Claude is when you want to go deeper in writing, thoughtful editing, working through documents, refining complex ideas. You don't need to commit to one. Everyone's telling you right now on the internet, pick one, this one's horrible, this one's great. It's the right tool for the job. Just you got to decide what that is. The fourth thing we can do is protecting our time as leaders, as business people, caregivers. We need time. That's our greatest gift. And how do we stop reinventing the wheel? You need an email done quickly. Ask AI for help. A checklist, hugely helpful. A grocery plan, hugely helpful. You need a social media caption. You're trying to dive into social media. You need a Bible study outline, or you need a book recommendation, birthday message that doesn't sound cheesy. Ask AI so it sounds like you. And that's a mistake that people make sometimes. They use AI for like something and it makes them try to sound impressive, but it doesn't sound like them. Treat it like it's your assistant, not like a vending machine. A weak prompt sounds something like write an email. A better prompt sounds something like this. Write a warm but professional email to a client who has not responded yet. Keep it simple, gracious, and my goal is to sound like me and move this forward without sounding pushy. That's completely different instruction. The more details you give, the more you can put these to work for you. I'll give you a different situation. The better you write your instruction, the more you will get a higher output. You don't need to be a computer expert, okay? Just learn to ask better questions. The fifth way you can use AI is to help you think better and not just work faster. This is where I want to challenge you. This is going to keep us young. AI is a good thing. There's a lot of people using AI to just create more noise, more slop, more posts, more emails, more captions, more content. It's lazy stuff. But more is not better. Faster is not wiser. And if you're over 40, I hope you know this. Faster is not better. AI can move us clearer. So ask questions like, ChatGPT or Claude, help me see what I'm missing. What are the trade-offs? What's the simplest version of this plan? Where am I overcomplicating this? Do it all the time. What decision am I avoiding? What's the highest leverage for the next step? What would a wise person do moving forward with us? Find your blind spots. Use it more than just a simple tool. It's a thinking partner, not a replacement for prayer or your writing skills or discernment or wisdom. It's not going to replace, seeking wise counsel, but you can absolutely sort through the mental clutter and move intentionally with AI. Let's make this very simple. If you're brand new to AI, don't download 14 million tools. Don't get overwhelmed because then you might quit. Start with one or two, ChatGPT and Claude, for example, or start with ChatGPT. Don't believe all the hype that you've got to pick one. So just use it for areas of your life that you're struggling with. And here's another deeper 10-minute assignment. Open ChatGPT or Claude and type this. I'm over 40 and I want to start using AI to make my life easier, not more complicated. Give me 5 questions about my daily life, then create an AI plan that will help me work through these things this week. That one prompt can change everything, because the point is not to become an AI expert. The point is to stop carrying things you were never meant to carry alone. And I need to see this clearly. AI is not cheating. I always thought it was like cheating. It's not a shortcut. It's not lazy. It's not fake. And it's not just for young people. It's a tool. It's a calendar is a tool. A calculator is a tool. A washing machine is a tool. GPS is a tool. A computer is a tool. AI is just thinking and productivity tool. The real question shouldn't be, why am I afraid of AI? Ask something like, how can I use AI ethically and intentionally? Because the people who learn to use AI are going to have an advantage, not because they're smarter. They'll just be less buried. You'll be able to communicate better and faster and learn faster and organize faster and create faster and make decisions with clarity. They'll preserve their energy for the things that matter and require our presence. Our family still needs us. Our calling still needs us. Your body still needs us. Your faith family still needs us. Your life still requires discernment. But every repetitive, draining, administrative task doesn't own you anymore when you use AI. So if you're over 40, don't let fear, pride, confusion, feeling that you're too old for it, keep you back. You've lived through answer machines, fax machines, dial-up internet, MapQuest, DVDs, cassette tapes, smartphones, Facebook, Zoom, QR codes. You can do this. Start simple. Use it daily. Ask better questions. Edit your output. Keep your values and let AI give you clarity and your mental space back. And here's a place they want you to really land. It doesn't replace wisdom. It just helps you steward it better. If you want a beginner-friendly AI plan for people over 40, rate AI below, and I'll share you the exact prompts that I wish I would have started with. I hope this is helpful, and follow me for future tips and dive in. Don't wait. Jump in now. One small step. Let's go.